All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the New York session. Today is Wednesday, the 15th of October 2025, and here we are with the dollar index. Now, from the daily time frame perspective, we are still bullish. I think we're just going through a phase of accumulation again, and I believe price can reject where we are or inside this fair value gap. Let's drop down to the lower time frame and see what is happening. So that's currently the lower time frame. We are above this candle's high, but the move breaking that high is not strong enough. Let me double check it on the H4. Okay, so the move happening is not strong enough to, in my opinion. Now I can be wrong that this is enough and then price will resume going up. But based on maybe experience, price can come back and do something like this. Okay, so that's something to consider on the dollar index. That's something to consider on the dollar index, especially since today is Wednesday. They can come there on Thursday before going up, or they can just keep going. Now, if New York session, because New York session is the most important one, if New York session is able to go up, then it will leave a fair value gap, then we'll cure from that and continue going up. So let's see how New York session is going to trade today. If we give, or if we get, if you do get a bullishness leaving a fair value gap, then we can use it to continue going up. If we come down, take out this low, we expect them to reject immediately, and then we go back up as well. So it's a waiting game for this afternoon. We'll see. So with that said, it will be the opposite for euro. Euro will give us a rejection to go down. If we break this, we go down. If not, then they'll go and take out the high again one more time before the move to the downside will take place. Moving on, British pound, same thing. It can go and take out the London high, reject, and then we resume going lower. That is also possible, so keep an eye on it. I think Euro pound has pulled back. If you look at Euro pound, we've pulled back, so especially on the daily. Okay, so we've pulled back to the down candle, so I'm expecting expansion to follow, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. When that is happening, that is when you can expect the pound dollar to go down. So when we start going up from this, come back to the pound, and then you see pound dropping. It happened similarly over here when I was calling for lower prices. Euro pound went higher, and this thing dropped. The same way, I'm expecting Euro pound to go up. If it does, this is gonna drop. Okay, so keep an eye on it. So that is the euro pound for you as well, because I think we've already talked about it. We are going up here. So look for entries. I think on the H1, this impulse leg created an order block on the daily, which is this, and they've pulled back to the daily high, and so far it's rejecting. I think we might just sustain that and continue going up. Okay, so if you're long, keep it. If you're not, look for an entry, either after we break this high, or if you can be bold, you buy here, and the stop loss is going to be too big, so maybe wait for them to go about this and buy. Let's go to gold. Gold is also still doing amazing. We had price go beyond what I was expecting throughout yesterday. I think yesterday I was looking for 4,002, and we got that. Now 4,250 will be the next. $4,250. Somewhere here. Okay, somewhere there. Okay, so I'm expecting gold to also continue going higher. It is showing no signs of going down. If anything, it's just gonna pull back into a fair value gap. All right, so if you see gold coming down, it's not a sell, it's an opportunity for a buy to continue going up. So if you see gold coming, look for a reversal to unfold, and then you ride it back up again. Okay, so that is that for the gold market. Let's look at crude oil. Crude oil is also rejecting that level I highlighted. It can reject today and go down again because of this up candle, so we can be rejecting and then we're going down, possibly somewhere here or here, or just this low. Price might trade back into it and then go down again. Yeah, they've just touched that candle's low, but I think it'll go higher than that. On a 50 minutes time frame, if you see maybe or even a 5 minutes time frame, if you see a run or stop during the New York session, say something like this, you can lose that to go short, to expect them to continue going down, because price is currently in premium relative to that range. Right? If we measure this high to this low, we are in premium, so they could be stepping in at any point and then rejecting to go lower. Okay, let's move on to ES. I think ES is doing amazing. I didn't get an entry. I was looking for a pullback to happen overnight and then get in, but that didn't happen. So price is already gone, so I'm not gonna chase it, and I don't expect you to chase it. This New York session, watch if we can pull back into the previous New York session high to form a low and then go back up again. So ES bullish. I think the seasonality that I spoke about is in play. Okay, the seasonality that I spoke about is still in play. So since we are going to go up for the next quote unquote three months between October, November, December, you want to make sure you position yourself, and when you do not think about it, ignore it, maybe come back in December or come back in January to see what it's actually doing. Okay, so that is that for the ES, because this 3 months is gonna move. Okay, let's move on to cryptos, but I'll come back to the currencies again one more time to see what it's doing before I finish. Okay, so let's go to the cryptocurrencies and then see what that is also doing. Okay, so from a daily perspective, I think yesterday I spoke about this, that if we do not close back above it, that is not a good thing. Price did not do that, so it's not a good thing. Okay, it can reject and go up, but just know that it's not a good thing. Price action wise, it's not good. So from now, my direction on Bitcoin market is neutral. It's neutral. Neutral means that I'm not bullish, I'm not bearish. It can go anywhere as it stands, and I'm not ready to give you something that I'm not sure of. Okay, so as it stands, this thing is not going anywhere. For me, it's not going anywhere. So stay away from it. We need displacement. If they're gonna go down, price will displace down, and then we look for sell to continue going down. If you're gonna go up, price will shoot to the upside, it will expand to the upside, and then we get in and then we ride with it. Okay, so as it stands, no input, just sit and wait. Ethereum was able to reject the fair value gap and the down candle. Still watch that area. It can touch there and then make a run up again. So watch this fair value gap area. Solana, not a big fan of it right now. I think I measured this up candle. That's what will break for us to go higher. If you're not breaking it, don't worry. XRP, same thing. Not a big fan of what price is doing. It looks like we've moved into a consolidation, so we will need another big expansion, because this week is crazy. Hype, same thing. We've moved into a consolidation, but I'm bullish on hype. Hype is one of those that I still remain bullish, even though it has dropped significantly, but I'm still looking for a buy. AI16, this thing did respect the fair value gap, and that's good to see. Okay, it's good to see that the fair value gap was respected, but it hasn't changed what price wants to do, so it's going to require a little bit more patience, and then we can take some more position trades on this. Then finally, Tatsuki, bearish, nothing to do. It's either you sit on your hands or you play with a sell. Now we are too low to be playing with sells right now, so if you wanna sit on your hands and wait for market to give you the right entry, the right buy, then sit, wait, the market will give it to you. Okay, so that's all for this. Let's go back to the crypto. Let's go back to the currencies, and then give you my final words. So dollar index, we are looking for high prices. The low of the day or week can form between today and tomorrow, so keep an eye on it. And when it does, euro will be my favorite, because pound is a little bit iffy, so euro will be my favorite. Then gold, I'm expecting a continuation to the upside, so gold is also going to be a good trade for longs. Then euro pound, being bullish. Alright, so that's all I have for you for today. Thank you very much for tuning in with me. I'll see you same time tomorrow for another session. Have fun and take care.